You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Bad guy.
Sometimes people can be labeled as a bad person, but in my case, the bad guy. And you know, being a bad guy is not as bad people make it seem to be. When people hear a bad guy or a bad person, they automatically assume the worst. Nigga robbed me. They took my shoes. They killed. That's what people assumptions come when they think of a bad person, somebody that did something bad or extraordinary. You know. But in my case, it's totally different. It's beautiful as shit outside, but that's besides the point. But in my case, it's different. And for the fellas, even some of you females out there, you know, you may can't relate to me on this topic really, but being, I'll say, the quote unquote labeled a bad guy is not as bad as it seems, bro. It's not as bad as it seems. You know, for instance, in relationships or in past relationships, I say I was labeled the bad person. And like back then, or even probably like, I say even a few days ago, I would look at myself like, damn, I didn't do X, Y, and Z. I didn't do what I needed to do. Damn, I really am a bad person? Am I really that type of dude? You know, that's what is gonna go through your mind naturally, especially you being like a good human being. That's what's gonna go through your head. But now the way I done structured my thinking, it's not a bad thing. Let me tell you why it's not a bad thing. Because deep down inside, once you soul search and find out the type of person you are, the next person perspective of you does not matter at all. Let me repeat that. If you soul search and find the type of person you are, hence what you think of yourself. The next person perspective does not matter. It doesn't. So deep down inside, despite what this person's saying, yeah, it got some truth to it. Okay, yeah, maybe you didn't do this, maybe you didn't do that. Okay, cool. But if that person can't find not one thing that you did that was positive, to be honest, that's not on you. Even though deep down inside your heart that you did what you was supposed to do, then you good, bruh. So keep allowing that person to think negatively about you. I kid you not. That one person, it could be that one person that got this negative perspective about you, but it could be that person or that person. That person and say, oh, he a cool cat, he cool, he straight. You know what I'm saying? That's why being the bad guy, the quote unquote bad guy, it's not bad. Listen, all you really gotta do is get out your own head. Get out your own head, cause like I said, the next person gonna make you feel like what you did ain't shit. But once you dive deep, once you start journaling, taking notes, and realizing the type of person you are, that's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that matters. So don't let a person's perspective on you fuck up your mindset. If they want to label you as this bad person, fuck it, let them do it. Let them do it. It is what it is, bruh. The bad person always win at the end of the day. I'm gonna repeat that. The bad person always win at the end of the day. Cause why? Cause they don't give a fuck about what the next person. They don't give a fuck about what the next person has to say about them. They gonna move at their own accord. That's what I had to realize. When I was in that bitch trying to please everybody, bro, I wasn't getting nowhere. I wasn't getting nowhere trying to please people. Hell, that was my fucking downfall. Trying to please every fucking body. But now that I'm tapped in with myself, I'm tapped in with the type of nigga I am, I'm telling you, it's dangerous. Cause guess what? I know what type of nigga I am. I know what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So this should be nothing but motivation. Being labeled as the bad guy. Being labeled as that bad guy is nothing but straight motivation. Cause you know why? I'm gonna work 10 times harder to prove myself right. You feel me? I'm gonna prove myself right every time. So yeah, okay. Let them think you the bad guy. Cause like I say, they always win at the end of the day. You ain't gonna get nowhere with being the quote unquote good guy trying to please everybody. That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere but goddamn me. Misery, depressed, all because you trying to please the next motherfucker. So yeah. If you put it in that perspective, drop it in the comment section. Is being a bad guy so bad? I'm starting to get new to this. And I'm kinda loving it. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. Why? Cause it done pushed me to a point It done pushed me to a point where I'm so locked in with myself. I'm so locked in with myself. Ain't shit gonna stop me from accomplishing what I'm trying to accomplish. And you should feel the same way. If you're in my position, they keep on pointing a finger at you, it should put you to a monster. It should push you to the monster that you supposed to become. I think right now I'm more focused on myself than anything right now. I'm locked in. Cause guess what? I ain't going to no clubs, drinking, smoking. The only thing I'm doing, I'm going to work. I'm working on myself. I'm in the gym, heavy, hard. I'm drinking my water. You feel me? It's gonna push you to that point to where, okay, cool, I don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm gonna just work on myself and I'm gonna just do me. While people steady pointing a finger, pointing that perspective on, pointing that narrative on you, but guess what? You gonna be the one laughing at the end, bruh. You gonna be the one laughing. Why? Because I just lost my train of thought. Hold on, twin. But let me replay that back. You gonna be the one laughing at the end because you push yourself. You done got pushed to that point. You know what I'm saying? You done got pushed to that point. Everybody has a goddamn breaking point. So if people keep on pointing a finger at you, bro, it's a good thing. You built for this shit. The universe doing that for a reason, bro. You built for this shit. Use that as fucking fuel. Bro, I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking in your soul right now. Use that as fucking fuel, bro. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna lead you to success in the long run. You know, so don't let it get to you, because it got to me. I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, like, I need to really do better. I need to do this, I need to do that. But when I sit down and deep about all the shit, when I took a deep dive and thought about all the shit that just happened just in general, then you look at it like, damn, so you can't think about one good thing I done did. And I'm not even talking about in one situation, I'm talking about in multiple situations. Multiple situations where people just sat there and blamed me. Just straight out blame me. Like I ain't do not one good thing. And I know you as a viewer, you understand that shit too. But like I said, don't let that get to you. Tap in, start soul searching. Soul search on yourself. That's all the answers you need, nigga. You don't need no fucking therapist. You don't need nobody telling you how. You don't need nobody telling you X, Y, and Z. You don't need no fucking therapist for that shit. All you need is just you and your fucking thoughts. And once you just get in your thoughts and just really start thinking and tapping in with yourself, that's all the answers right there. That's the answers right there. And you gonna get what you've been seeking for. The universe, God, is gonna put them thoughts on you that it's gonna give you the answers you've been seeking for. You feel me? So yeah. It's not a bad look. Use that as a push point. Like, okay, I'm a bad guy. Cool. Cool, I'm gonna show you what this bad guy is capable of doing. So, this is gonna conclude this video. I'm transferring this channel, all the hygiene, self-hygiene shit. I'm not doing that content no more. It's gonna be doing, well, I'm gonna be doing strictly content like this. It's basically self-mastery, discipline, basically like following within my purpose. I feel like my purpose on this earth is to elevate others, and I'm gonna do it through pushing content. You know what I'm saying? So expect videos to be dropping damn near every day. Damn near every day. You know what I'm saying? If you rock with me, you rock with me. If you know what I'm saying? If you rock with me, you rock with me. If you don't, then you don't. Simple. I don't care. Like I said, I don't reach my breaking point. I don't care. I don't think I give a fuck about making my bread and just being the best version of me I could possibly be. I already wasted a lot of time. I'm 21 years old. I done wasted a lot of time not doing shit. I'm tired of that. The vision I got for myself and for my future, I'm trying to tell you, bro, ain't nothing stopping me from reaching where I'm destined to be. You get what I'm saying? So God put me, not just me, God put us on this earth for a reason. Soul search. Find your purpose. Hold on, y'all see the sun hitting. Hold on, little handsome motherfucker, huh? Hold on, alright. Let me chill though. But like soul search. Start to find that person. Yo, find your purpose. Find your purpose and find that person that you just meant to be, bruh. Like I said, I'm locked in right now. You should be locked in. Read your books. Tap in with yourself. Prove everybody wrong. Prove them wrong, bruh. Cause at the end of the day, all you got is you. You came to this motherfucker. You came to this world alone. Guess what? You gonna leave alone too, my nigga. Sad reality, right? You gonna leave alone too. So block out all the noise and just be the best you can possibly can. You don't want to be on your deathbed. You don't want to be on your deathbed just sitting there thinking before you pass away. Like, damn, I ain't did shit to impact the world. I really ain't did shit. You don't want that. So, like I said, I'm finna wrap this video up. And like I said, being a bad guy, it's not what. Being a bad guy is not as bad, bro. Just take the shit, take it with a grain of salt, find the type of person you are, and just keep on pushing. Find your purpose on this earth. And yeah, man. Real Official J. Like, comment, and subscribe. More videos like this will be dropping soon, like I said. So yeah. Y'all go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.
Joker once said, "They laugh because I'm different. I laugh at them because they all the same."